All right. It's the Hero Story Tournament 2022. I'm Big Mikey. I'm here with Money Matt. How's it going, man?
It's going well. I'm excited to watch what is, I believe, a bracket match. Is this a winner's bracket match?
Yeah, this is winners round one. I thought Trance was in Dark Story for a second. It was just like the automated cutscene
Ah, yeah, the
for
two
you.
players showing off that two-player functionality.
Yeah, that's what our next tournament's going to be, two-player battle mode.
That would be fun. You could somehow figure out that
Yeah,
in-person event.
counter-picking. That'd be funny if like you lose in a race and then you just counter-pick hunting stage.
Yep. So yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Nug is on the GameCube, so you can see his screen is 4:3 and Trance is 16:9, which means that we can't get accurate V1 times in real time. So this will be an IGT race, which means that pauses will not count towards the timer. Um, what else does V1 count? Is it just the pauses? That's the main thing?
Yeah, I think so. Because the upgrade freezes, pauses don't. Like internet connection freezes the time, and I
Yeah.
also believe like controller disconnection does freezes the time
Oh,
as
yeah, yeah,
well.
yeah. Yeah.
And so I think those are the big differences in V1 here, unless I'm missing any. Maybe chat can help us out.
Hopefully they don't unplug their controllers. Also, the pictures in Story Select are different. That's another neat fact.
Oh, it's like more zoomed in on the
They're
PC
making like
version.
different facial expressions and they're like angled in different ways too.
And Knuckles is smiling in the GameCube version, and Tails has
Yep.
a D, like the colon D, like the
Tails is XDing out of his mind.
XD, yeah. And then in the other one, they just look smug. And
I think
then
Eggman looks so ugly on the PC version.
is not looking pretty. But the faces on the Dark Story look pretty good. Oh, looks like they're starting.
Hopefully soon, please. Yes. Oh,
Oh,
never mind.
trans.
False
Okay,
start.
false start. Set up the blocks again
Yep,
to
this is
track
RNG
reference.
manipulation. We're
Yeah,
just getting
we
ready for a
just
good Wild Canyon.
exactly. We're gonna see the IL set, the Dark Pro set, just pulling one or the
The
other,
Mimic
pulling them
set,
out.
an Aquatic Mine.
Yep.
Big shout outs to Mimic. All right. Now we have the opposite of what happened last time.
Okay, so
Oh,
Trance
okay, cool.
was cool. They're both off. Trance was in the winners bracket, or from in the lower pool. The Nug was in the mid pools,
Oh my gosh.
and I'm not sure what's happening here.
I don't know what's going on. But Trance is off and he's not stopping, which is fine. Like the only thing that matters is IGT. Maybe we'll get our restreamer to freeze one of their gameplay so they can sync up. But like this lead is not does not necessarily matter. It just changes RTA.
Right? Yeah. Trance not hitting the CE skip here. Going for the skipless CE.
I wonder if Nug gets it on GameCube because the controller, I don't know, doing the inputs on GameCube controller feels so weird compared to doing it on Xbox.
Oh, I bet.
All right, fifth time's a charm. Seems as though no worries, Blue. that a reset?
I'm wondering if they're just Trans is just
He's good.
pausing here to catch up.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense. Those GameCube load times kind of suck.
Oh yeah, they are not
I didn't
fast.
I didn't think it would be that bad. I kind of thought they paused Nug's feed for a second, but it was just the load time.
So I'm not sure if Nug goes for CE skip, but we'll see.
I had seen most pools matches, but I couldn't remember if they do or not. Yeah, it looks like they're going for it. Oh my, yeah, no shot. It was 1 pixel away from falling off. It is impossible to unroll and then jump in that short amount of time.
So dual skipless CE here.
Yep, always nice. France not on pace for sub 2, but they did have to stop. It was a very wonky start, so we're not gonna count anyone out for a wonky CE.
No, yeah, definitely can kind of like I don't know about
Oh,
mentally. Ooh.
swag strats.
Doesn't get the invincibility though.
We don't need it.
We don't need.
213.
It definitely kind of mess with that like adrenaline flow.
Nug though on pace for sub 2. And being fairly clean about this section as well. Very nice.
Yeah,
Oh
very.
yeah.
Oh, so
Oh,
clean.
it's gonna be tight. Yep. 159, 69. I assume we're gonna see front box from both of them. This is a fairly consistent fight, so there's not a whole lot to talk about.
Very good time there from Trance. 2140.
I wish I knew what frame perfect was. That's something we could talk about. Because people go for frame perfect on this boss.
21
Over the
30
head? You take
something.
that? Okay. Okay, I didn't think they would take that.
Yeah, it's not a good. It's not a. If you had free pieces maybe in the first room, you take it, but
Yeah.
no free pieces in the first room. I wouldn't
Oh,
take it.
such a far sandy path. Might as well have gotten over the head at that point.
Right.
Maybe it's the sets that they give off, though. Sometimes pieces just have bad sets. Kind of like this. Having to go
Very
all the way over,
interesting.
down, and then back up. I'm not sure if you can check for that one either.
I think you could if when you're going down, but I don't know
Yeah.
if you can check for it when you're going up. Ooh, and the Nugrunner gets between the two priests here.
Good free piece, and inside a statue storage area is real close once you come out of here.
Or like it's floating between. I actually don't know what that hint is because I always pick it up before I can read the hint.
What was it?
The third piece that Nugrunner got, I just
Oh,
don't know
yeah,
the.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like
It's,
floating between the two priests or.
I
Okay.
almost said going back and forth along the tracks. That's aquatic mine.
Yeah, so chat's saying Bigfoot 2139 is frame perfect.
Oh, and didn't Trance get 2140?
Yep, one frame off.
That's kind of based. Between the two stone statues. That's the piece we were thinking of.
And here we're in Prison Lane, one of the technical stages of the run. Lots of like micro movements here can really change your time. Lots of hopping
Oh,
to
yeah.
keep momentum.
I love how easy it is to jump through that ground over there as a little skip.
A one-way, yeah, it's a one-way collision. Trance does a little hop at the very beginning, which is good because you want to get on that elevator as soon as you can to get it moving.
Yeah. Yeah, it starts moving as soon as you touch it. So doing a big jump and being in the air just makes you lose time.
It's tenths of a second, but in these races, tenths of a second could matter.
True, so true. I really like Nug's movement. He did some very cool like back and forth to kind of kill some time because the door wasn't open all the way yet. Just looked very, very
Hmm.
smooth.
And the gate hop was very smooth there from Nug. Let's see if Trance gets the second one. He
Absolutely.
does.
Gonna be
Let me
almost
see the
sub one.
sub one. Oh,
Ooh, so close.
on point. The 0-0.
That was easy.
Exiting prison lane at 5:10. We'll try to keep that in mind and see what this deficit is after Nug exits the stage.
And it did look like when Trance paused earlier in CE, the timers actually paused itself. So I'm wondering if
Yep, it's
Trance's
true
timer
to
is in
IGT.
IGT. Yeah.
37, nice, nice.
Nice. So Nugrunner's like what'd you say Trance was like 5'10"?
Just at 5:10.
Yeah, so about
Is that
30 seconds? Yeah,
wow,
30
yeah.
seconds ish.
Already pretty decent lead. Waiting until you're through the loop before homing attacking, because if you time it improperly, you just die. So might as well be safer than sorry. Also, both runners
Yes.
get that, what is that? Is that under loop right there at the beginning?
Yep. A little like speedy way to get under that first loop. And yeah, that's not a like going back to that loop homing attack is just not a fun way to die. It's pretty costly, honestly. Probably about 20
Yeah.
like 10 to 20, depending on how fast you're getting there and how good you are with your storage under these scaffoldings. 126 from Trance here. It's a pretty good time.
Yeah, very
Couldn't
clean. I think Nug is gonna match it almost. Pausing a couple times for good measure.
That blue hedgehog again, of all places.
I found you, faker.
Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here.
There's a couple good ways of going about Shadow 1, but it pretty much always starts with just walking straight into him with storage. And then we'll see people kind of do their thing. Ooh, Nug not wanting to die at the very, very end, getting a 127. Very nice.
Oh, I see. So you're not just a hedgehog.
When Shadow does that full hop, it's so annoying.
Yeah. Shadow 1 is and I've seen a lot of people lose runs to it. So it's good that they get out cleanly.
Shadow, what are you doing? Hurry and get back here right now before the island blows up with you on it!
Blows up? Gotta get out of here.
All right, now there's so many small little optimizations and things that these runners could be going for in Green Forest. So it's always cool to compare and see what they go for and what their times end up being. Even like right at the start, we have Air Yeezy. Trance not going for it. It looked like they were setting up for it, but I guess not.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe he
Kinda
decided to
bailed.
go for the safer
Yeah.
route, rather than maybe
It's not
taking the
good to
death
die to
there.
that. Yeah. Also
Not
kinda
getting,
bailing on mini wall run.
yeah, I'm not sure if he got the setup correct. Like, if he got the A impress to get on the wall, kind of looked like he just went straight
Mm.
and stayed on the ground. So nothing wrong with that. Going for the wall, the tree wall
Mini
run.
wall run. Ooh, taking the angle a little too far outwards and then good thing to overcorrect though and not just die for it. That trick is so hard to do without pause buffering.
Here we go.
Grabbing the checkpoint. What? Oh no. No, don't go all the way back up. You could just die. You hit the checkpoint, right? They hit the checkpoint. Oh no.
Ooh,
Maybe they forgot.
Nug. Also going up the loop without the mini wall run.
Here we go.
Dang,
Let's
this
see
is
if,
gonna be kind of
see if
unfortunate.
yeah, we'll see if Nug gets the tree wall run here.
Super clean. Getting ready for moonshot. Oh, but getting the right angle on your stick to actually get moonshot is very tough. So at least you don't fall.
No problem.
Yeah, it was a good recovery, honestly. I don't know if I've seen that in any runs before, but not taking the death there and just going to the left and going up the last two springs.
Yep. Still saves a ton of time.
This place sure
Yeah.
feels haunted.
Even if you don't
No time to lose.
complete the trick all the way, just running all the way up the tree is so fast, regardless. Three face ghost with a period. We are resetting that.
We don't take those.
We take the one with the question mark though. Chimney P1.
Yeah, the piece itself I don't think is too bad, but the sets it gives are not good.
Yeah. It still feels kind of out of the way, even though it's not too far.
Yeah.
But yeah, the sets are just... This is... Getting the 50-50. That one's a true 50-50. And then Bearded... Wow! Bearded Mountain's kind of close. Or, never mind. I was thinking of something else.
Yeah. It's good, I guess, because Trance's first piece was at the Ghost Train, so
Yeah.
probably the safer option to go to the further away one than the one that's closer.
I missed Nugs P1.
I did two double
Oh,
containers.
double
He
containers.
takes it. Interesting.
You can definitely get lucky with it, but having to be on Pumpkin Forward is not the best.
Yeah. You can get cold iron bars with that. Overall, not a too terrible set from here.
Yeah, both are about the same. I think it was a 47 and a 48 or a 49.
It's a Trance in Mission Street. We'll see if he's able to get the 0 cycle. I haven't been checking times here, so we'll take a poll, like a glimpse here at the end of Mission Street.
Yeah, we'll get our check in. We haven't checked in on the what's the word I'm looking for? Disparity, the time difference.
Oh, like the discrepancy, or no? I guess I don't know.
Discrepancy. That's the one. And since this is V1, the pauses don't matter, and this is where it really comes into play, because we will see a bunch of pause hovering now that we have our hover for tails.
Both of our runners do get the weight hop.
You love to see it.
And Trance
Oh,
gets
this
the
is such
zero
a close
cycle.
0 cycle. I don't think it's gonna work, but half cycle would have been faster to go for, but I think it's still worth it to just jump over there and see if you can make it.
There's so many more options on the pause menu of the PC version versus the GameCube version.
What does PC or what does GameCube have? It just has like continue, reset, and exit.
Yeah.
The other one has continue, reset, like options.
Leaderboards, options,
Oh,
like
it's
a
got
lot
the,
of...
I totally forgot about leaderboard.
Yes, this is a double elimination bracket. These runners are placed on the winner's side, so they will have, I guess, multiple, or, you know, 2 chances at the most to stay, or at the least, I guess, to stay in.
Yeah, they are
But the-
able to lose 2 times. Even if you make it to grand finals, you have to lose 2 times.
Yeah, and then once you're in the loser side of the bracket, it's 1 loss and you're out.
Yep. Which is where I'm
So-
starting this tournament.
Yeah, so it's not full double elimination, but it's like winners bracket, losers bracket, and winners bracket. As you know, you lose, you go to the losers bracket, and losers bracket, basically, that's it.
Yep. And some people start in losers and some people start in winners. Trance getting that good P1.
Ooh,
Minecart dumping area. P2. That's
okay.
super unfortunate. Oh, actually just taking a whole reset off of it. Wow. What do you think about that?
You know, it's nothing wrong with that. I would have done it earlier if after the
Yeah.
free piece, or since Trance didn't do it right away, I would have gone pretty much probably in the ghost room and died.
Mhm.
Because you were right there.
Yeah, getting a death from Ghost Room or from the enemy on the corner of the tracks down there.
Oof,
Tinted
tinted
ceiling
ceiling.
P3.
Dude,
Not the
aquatic mine
worst.
is
I mean, pretty rough, but
rolling
still took
Trance.
it up for it. Once I learned how to grab it, from there, Oh, are they have to try again? No. There is a way you can grab it from inbounds.
Mm-hmm. The closer one is a lot easier than the further away one,
Yeah.
which it looks like it's the closer one. So they, Trance could attempt to grab it, but going for the clip outs here.
This is very unfortunate. I actually missed Nug's entire aquatic mine.
I did too.
Oh, they
But-
went right. It looked like they went right through it.
This is definitely a tough piece.
Gonna die to the flames or change the height. Good idea. Is that enough? Yeah, you could just spiral up her.
Mm-hmm. What? No.
No, just spiral up her. Oh my god.
It's actually what I do at the moment. Is just go hit the water level.
One more shot at the clip. Also, I heard that GameCube kart physics are different. Are you familiar?
I have heard that as well. I believe that it's tighter turns, like tighter steering.
That's nice. I want that.
I think that's the big difference. Like, it's just easier to control the cart. But yeah, if we assume Nug's time is up to date here, then end of aquatic mine for both of them. About like 2 minutes and 45 seconds or so. Oh, no, more than that. 3 minutes and 15, sorry. The math today is not here.
No worries. Oh my gosh, just able to take that curve. It looks so clean. You know, they don't make these carts like they used to, you know what I mean? All these new carts, they have bad turning radius. These old school ones, they're pretty nice.
For sure. They just don't make them like they used to. And Champo, thank you. Champo's saying that Nug got a freebie top piece behind the two skulls, main room into floating with the ghost. Okay. I did see the
Okay.
behind the two skulls actually, but I just
That's not a
didn't
bad
like
set.
register it.
Behind two skulls, main room into floating goes P3. Or I guess that's P1 and P3 because of the free piece up top. That's not bad.
Yeah, so piece 2 probably was floating with the ghost. Maybe? I actually don't know.
Which typically is bad, having to go into ghost room for P2 and then leave. But if you get that free piece, it just like kind of saves the set.
Yeah, there's definitely some top pieces that are piece 2s. I just don't know the exact ones because normally you grab the top pieces if they're free,
Yeah.
and then like um, the frustrating ones like Mysterious Door or Under the Blue Flame that are usually piece 3s and
Gotta YOLO check all of them
go for
just
the
in
pull.
case.
Okay, but the
Ooh, Nug's
GC
so
skip
close.
it's free and hidden base because you can
Wow,
just
is
go
it?
through the wall. Yeah.
It is not that easy, is it?
No, not a PC. So in GameCube, there's a like the wall doesn't exist, the collision kind of doesn't exist. You just go through straight through it. Whereas PC, there's a little
now.
more maneuvering
Going for top or going for
on the
the side
bottom
route?
route.
Yeah. That's so weird that it's like there's collision on it in the PC version.
Yeah, I want to say, and it's like
True.
Mystic
Yeah, it does
Mansion.
happen.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does happen in Heroes.
that's interesting. I wonder why the different games are coded different for each console.
Yeah.
Very clean, like pause hovers here from
Yeah.
Nugrunner.
Especially considering they're not able to remap their buttons and make it easier to do these pause buffered hovers.
Oh yeah, and that small GameCube button. Was that a
The tiny
pull?
start button.
I did it!
I wasn't looking at Trance's screen. Did Trance get the axle jump?
I also was not looking. I was trying to see what the time for Nug was going to be. It's a 144. I feel like we both end up looking at the same screen at the same time.
Does happen. Get in a pyramid cave here for Nugrunner.
Ooh, Trance just able to get those 3 shots on the door while flying. It's really hard to time because of the door's invincibility frames.
You know, it's a good that there's there's a couple changes I guess between the consoles here, but I'm watching Pyramid Cave and these tricks. Doesn't look like there's really too much in terms of like the physics of the game that got changed between the ports.
Yeah. Oh. That's a death for Trance. Unfortunate. Kind of far back too.
And yeah, Nugrunner goes for second try, first door skip, and let's see if he gets the second try, second door skip. Savik fans are mauling right now. They're denying its existence.
Another death. Savick confirming Malding.
Nug going for the snake skip. And makes
Looking
it good. See if Trance makes it out of hidden base. Right.
Ooh, so fast getting caught up there. Uh-oh.
Ooh, good recovery.
You can definitely die there pretty easily.
Yeah, and that's a far setback because the checkpoint is behind snake skip almost.
That's the last checkpoint you get.
Yep. So death in the end of Pyramid Cave definitely can be costly.
Barely made it.
Probably one of the most costly deaths in the game outside of maybe missing FR skip, like at the goal ring.
Yeah, both is also pretty bad.
Oh yeah,
Um,
getting leg mud.
Getting leg mud.
That does suck. That happened to me 2 times in one of my pool matches. I've vowed to never let that happen to me again.
Burning Mad. I'd expect to see a reset here.
Really? I don't mind. I don't think it's that far, but maybe the sets are bad.
The Burning Mad's the one between red and green, so it's like most
Yeah.
people don't want to take them in story. It's okay
Yeah.
to take 20x.
Also, it's just like, all right, you're in red green. Nothing, everything's gonna be far.
Yeah,
For the
most likely your
part.
second piece is going to be blue
It's over.
or blue-red path, and it's kind of far.
And you definitely can
Take-
death strat for core pieces, or like you can death strat for P2 after getting core P1, but it is a little less likely.
Yeah, pattern shorts is close to
Yeah.
the red room versus like shoebox or big marshmallow. Trance also
Dang.
going for the snake skip here.
They
And
are
missing it.
running out of lives. There's only have 2 more.
It's over.
Not even
Dang.
checking a hint though. Interesting. Just immediately taking the death. Hopefully.
Bridge you
Yeah,
can't
okay,
open.
Nug.
Yeah, I guess a lot of those were probably blue.
Yeah, most of them probably were blue, and you're hoping for a blue into blue secret, or red
yeah.
secret. Yeah. I probably would have got the core piece, read a hint, then death stratted based on what my hint was, or just read hints if I got some good blue pieces.
Oh my god. Unfortunate P3 from where you are. I think Sacer confirming that pattern shorts is not a good death strat piece.
Yeah, I don't know if it's on the chart for percentages, but it's just very close to red.
There's a chart?
Yeah, there's a chart in the like hunting channel that gives you the percentages of death stratting pieces.
Ooh, I'm trying to see that chart.
So blue's very like a lot. The blue ones are they're a lot higher. They're up to like 40%, I want to say, and then like some of the green ones are like 15. You don't want to take. That's why you don't want to take the green ones for red room death strats, but you can go green into like a blue room death strat. You just have to know your death strat knowledge actually. Big marshmallow. So this is one I would read a hint and then death strat it because you can get a hallway piece, but TranceGodz gets the red here.
Ghost.
So
Bugs baby, let's go.
making up some of that lost time here.
There the 4 scorpions are looking at. That's the blue. That's blue main.
Blue
Oh,
main.
they're not familiar.
The cap boost from Nug here.
That was a nice.
It's kind of on that
door
slope
flip.
there. Ooh, and King Boom Boom switches around and Nug has to exit out.
Almost an RTA sync, but the time disparity is still large and in Nug's favor.
And we'll have to get the extra time added for those deaths from
Yeah.
Nug.
Now that you mention it.
in Death Chamber.
Shoot, should we have been remembering certain numbers or something?
I don't think that's our job.
Okay.
We're just commentating. So I believe Sacer's on it though. They'll whoever is running the stream will take care of it. And Nug
Not my
getting
job.
the it's not much.
Oh,
Nug
missing the cat boost. Was that a missed cat boost?
I was not paying attention. I was making sure Nugrunner was getting their first cycle on their second attempt.
Any responsibility avoiders? Couldn't be me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Mike's just making sure there wasn't anything in the fine print that he missed out on.
Profit bounces. Such a great thing to have been found. Makes this boss fight so much more like accessible to get a good time in.
You know, assuming it was made by Prophet, so shout outs to Prophet.
I'm like 85 to maybe 98% sure that it was found by Prophet.
You know, maybe
You're
Dark
welcome.
Story reigns supreme in Prophet's heart, but willing to help out his fellow story runners on the other side.
Ooh, Trant's getting like a little bit of a combo. Oh, but getting ballerinaed.
It's not too bad with the Prophet bounces, because you can still do it as long as you don't do your last hit when they're ballerine or when the golem's ballerina, and then you're fine. Because what'll happen is the golem will go through the full animation, and
oh my god, I was so scared of the no rings.
The Trance picked up a ring on his way over. Oof. So we'll see if Nug gets the Quan here.
Yeah, I wonder how different this is. Oh, wow.
Looking clean.
Yeah, because I assume things load in differently on GameCube to PC. I don't want to make any like assumptions though.
Yeah,
but the reason that first load Bofa is so difficult and why the Quan is so difficult is because of the way that the boxes are loaded in on first load, and then when you die, it's different.
That's correct, yeah. Trance going for the Quan, does not get it. Understandable. Unless you've practiced the Quan a lot, it's not the same as it has to exit out here.
I did not even notice that they had no lives.
Nug falling perfectly on that gold ring. No Ligma.
121. Very nice.
5 seconds off the IL world record, I believe.
How do you save 5 seconds on that?
I don't know, ask Jazz. I'm guessing you fall a little faster when you're traveling through space. Chapo's saying, I think the Quan and Bofa is the same on the GameCube.
So still as difficult. Oh, something that is different though is the amount of hints in Meteor Herd. But getting in front of a shortcut rocket. Oh my god.
What a good piece. Not the IL set side, but still a great piece. Oh, there's not a hint there either.
No.
Wow.
Oh, and it's floating stone above a moon.
Good first piece into just probably the worst piece.
In the worst, yeah, gotta be the worst.
Yeah,
piece in the game.
So we've seen 2 of the worst pieces in Hero Story in this run. This race.
Dented Ceiling ain't got shit on
Oh
Floating
yeah,
stone above a moon.
we got minecart dumping area and floating stone above the moon. Okay, not a
Oh,
bad piece 3 from there.
yeah.
A 133
Kinda
for Trance.
kinda helps out the set a decent amount.
I found him.
That's crazy though. Getting floating stone above a moon and still getting sub-minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
This is perfect.
very good movement. And without like Nugrunner had to go out of their way to get the hints.
Yeah.
That'd probably be maybe around like in the 40s if it weren't for the GameCube hints non-existing.
Huge storage area, P1. Pretty good.
It's the low one.
That's a good one.
That's like at least 3 or 4 places it could be, right?
There's 3 that I know of. I'm not sure if it can be on the other platform, but it can be on the closest container box, the one with the hint container box, and then down in the middle.
Oh. Glimpse of the meteorite.
I never lose.
Do you have to take the rocket to be high enough to get it?
It's probably faster to take that rocket, even if you were to climb. Like if you were to jump on that tower, I think from...
Yeah. Oh, are they not familiar? It is fairly high.
If you could jump on that tower? I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe you could if you were to get on like containers or something. But
Nah, that's so high up. I don't think so.
yeah, just take the rocket for that piece. You see crazy gadget here from Nugrunner. 14 into the vacuum tubing there.
Very good. Very good opening. 25 checked.
Cool.
What's Nug's PB? Oh,
Ooh,
bad. What is going on here?
Nugrunner's trying to reset the bad cam.
What is this?
Oh, it's not even a free box cam hover, just the old school strat with the good cam.
I have never seen that. That's insane.
So yeah, I believe that one's just like instead of a hover, it's like a
It's a jump.
spin, jump out, a spin dash jump.
Huh. No problem.
I didn't know you could get good cam that way.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've seen KPL do it where you kind of look up
Mm-hmm.
and it gives you the good cam again. Very smart that Nugrunner knows how to fix the cam there, showcasing their skills and knowledge of the
Yeah.
game.
Speaking about skills, you need some serious skills to even beat this boss casually.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh, no manip, but... Ooh, cool.
Childhood me cried at this boss.
I cried at this boss like 3 days ago.
Trance is out.
Yep.
Looking good.
With a jump and good cam. How are people doing this?
How to get good cam? Or just...
Without
general-
the free cam hover.
Oh, that's kind of like the older strats.
Dang, I'm a new school. I'm a baby.
I think it's actually a little faster than the free box, but free box is like more consistent for a lot of runners. Yeah, well, the cameras are based off the triggers on that side wall.
No checkpoint. So we're gonna have to put it all on this. Angle looks solid. They jumped off the rail a little late, so maybe we'll see a little earlier of a reset or like a change.
I'm not sure what... Yeah, was that the camera?
Yeah, they must have hit the triggers a couple times. Oh, maybe they're
Right.
adjusting their like angle with the camera instead of the analog stick.
Interesting. But Trance getting out of Eggman 2 safely. Yep.
You can
Is
either
the-
jump over the camera trigger or spin into the wall. Oh, okay. I'm just so used to jumping over it. I've never seen people spin dash into the wall. That's cool.
It's actually really fun if you go and pull up the level editor and you see the camera triggers from Crazy Gadget or just any state in general.
They're like physical boxes in the level editor, right?
No problem.
You can like see them.
Yeah, they're like this like transparent boxes that don't affect
Cool.
your collision. But you can definitely see where it exists and how to get over it. I thought it was really helpful to see, okay, this is what I need to get over actually.
Yeah, especially that and kill planes, being able to see those.
Gives you that imaginary picture of what it is. See if Trance makes it out of here of FR. And Nug just getting
wailing on
after it.
Shadow 2. Looking really clean. Only one more hit. Yeah, 18 seconds.
Nice. Trance has enough height here.
GG.
GG's. PB?
Is it a PB? Is it a PB? I mean, it was clean as fuck, regardless.
Very clean. We have 1 minute of deaths. Okay.
Sonic,
Very true.
I
Very
did
true.
it.
Man, Alpha getting my hopes up.
Same. All right, let's see
Get a
Trance close this
ton of
out.
deaths.
Awesome job, Tails.
Yeah,
Trance
Death
putting up
Chamber.
Sonic.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying, Trance putting up a solid showing here.
Yeah. Not the easiest run, but made it all the way through regardless. Oh my god, just salt in the wound.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah, that's my bad. Was an amazing showing from both, though. Shadow unable to deal with this. Actually, he was. And that's it. GG's to both. We'll definitely have some time to get them in for interviews if they want.
For sure.
Yo,
Welcome in,
Trance.
Trance.
Hello.
How are you feeling? What are your
GG.
thoughts?
Yeah,
Understandable.
annoyed.
It's the worst aquatic mine I think I've ever witnessed, ever.
Oh my gosh, yeah, getting minecart dumping area P2 and then just deciding to reset, understandable, and then getting dented ceiling P3. Two
And
of the
then-
worst pieces.
And then missing the clip out 3 times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's really hard
Yeah.
to go.
Well, I don't normally get that piece, like, correctly.
Do you know how to get it from inbounds?
No, I do now.
When you put water level on 2, we were just like spiral upper.
Yeah, and that the closer one, the one you had, has a like you can kind of. There's also another strat where you can jump off the wall and hover into it, and that one
Yeah.
seems to have a bigger hitbox than the further away one.
Yeah.
But
I also got very confused at the start of the run on what was going on.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
yeah. I
we
was
were
also
both-
very confused.
Because I had the stream on, like, on my phone. And saw Nug just, like, end his run. I was like, oh, what's going on? So I paused and went to check the Discord. And they just told me to carry on, so I did.
Were you seeing a countdown in the Discord channel?
Yeah, that's when I started.
Interesting. Yeah, it got so confusing there for a second. I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I think both of the runs were fairly clean. You did have a couple deaths in the desert that were very
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, those desert stages are very, very tough. But
Yeah, and super like taxing. And if you
They
do
are
end up
very,
dying in
yeah.
them, you like have to play through so much over again. Also, welcome
Yo.
in GG. Congratulations.
Yo, GG Nog.
GG. GG Trance. I was watching the stream a little bit. I heard there was a problem in Aquatic Mine.
Yes.
Oh. Well, Death Chamber rolled me. I apparently can never take pattern shorts P1 and
Okay.
Death Strat that again.
yeah,
Yeah, we were talking about that. I was bouncing ideas off with the chat. I think Dawn said that it is possible to get um good P2s through Death Strat on pattern shorts. It's just because it's so close to red that it's pretty unlikely.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I've had some success with it, but in a race setting, probably shouldn't have taken it.
You did get you got the Quan though.
Oh, that's good.
I did. Dude, that Eternal Engine was like definitely a gold. It was like
Yeah, that had to have
121.
been a
it
gold,
was
right?
super,
Yeah,
yeah, super clean.
Yeah. That was good at
very
least.
fast. I think Money Matt said it was only like 5 seconds off of the IL community gold or like the world record or something.
Yeah, the story community gold, I believe, is like a 116, 115, somewhere in there.
Wow. Damn.
Very
Without the
cool.
upgrades and everything, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, through the just hitting the Quan and Eternal Engine.
I didn't even realize you can get a 21.4 on
Yeah, it
Bigfoot.
was 20. It was
Oh yeah,
21.4
one
even.
Yeah.
Is that
one
like
frame
half of a
above.
frame?
I honestly don't know. But
It's a quarter frame.
a quarter frame. Let's go.
Yeah,
But
one
yeah, was there anything
millisecond
else that you
off.
guys
Yeah, you
anything else
definitely
you
got
guys
like a
wanted to talk
really
about?
we've been training a little bit like on the off time, so
Yeah,
it was
it's true.
fun. It was very funny to get matched up against Trance today, so yeah,
You
we were
guys
pretty
have
hyped
done
about
like
it.
offline runs
Okay.
together?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit here and there, and you're showing
That's
each other
cool.
some stuff, so
It must kind of feel like a team kill, like you end up like playing
definitely
against someone.
does.
Yeah.
Definitely does, but I know Trance is still in it. He's got to verse Divu now, I believe. So
Yeah.
I'm coming for Blue.
Let's
Oh,
go.
call out.
Let's
Blue
go.
better watch out. Yeah, but
Wait,
who
doesn't
knows?
Blue have a 24?
Let's not talk about that.
I'm pretty sure.
Anything,
Sure
yeah,
have a
anything
better
can
time.
happen in a race setting.
Yeah. Well, my overall time's been pretty consistent, so I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah, your movement was very, very clean. We were very impressed.
Thank you. Thank you.
But yeah, good luck to both of you guys going
you.
forward. You guys are gonna kill it. You guys are gonna make it far, both of you.
Thanks,
Oh,
Big
I hope
Mike.
so.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
definitely.
should be fun.
Don't be hard on yourself, Trance. That you got kind of messed up by Knuckles and the desert, but everything else was very nice.
Thank you.
So don't count yourself out. There's a lot more SA2 to be played. We will see you guys around.
Yeah. See ya.
All right, sounds good. GG's
Looking
again.
forward to seeing
Yeah.
both of you in the upcoming matches.
Thank you.
All right, peace.
See ya.
See you guys.
Yep.
Yep, and I